Hey guys, this is Lala Legacy and welcome back to another episode of Cinderella Phenomenon. So, let's jump right back in. At the very least, I expect her to wave Rumple away for being a fool. But she remains eerily silent. Answer, my angel, I beg of you. Keep? Say the word and it's done. Your filthy hands off of me! Ow! Not again. I would never be interested in the likes of you. Oh, go on, lad. Give him a good beating like the one you gave to me. My queen, there is no need for violence. What did you just call me? Please calm down. Rumple is still recovering. What is going on? Karma is a man. Doesn't take too kindly to being flirted with. Or proposed to. She is a man! But your voice, your face, your breasts! Ow! That's what you're focusing on, pervert. I worship all aspects of the female form, but my particular taste, or my particular favorite, has always been... Ow! Do yourself a favor and shut up. I never would have known, but why would he do this? Don't look at me like that, I have my reasons. Is it because of your curse? Yes. I am undone. My heart is in pieces. You knew him for 10 minutes. For those that can hear the music of their heart, like I, it takes only a look to fall, milady. Whoops. I don't know why I read that as milady. Probably because he's a douchebag. To fall madly, irretrievably in love. I must leave. My heart will need time to heal. The march attracts all sorts, doesn't it? That one is entirely Parfait's fault. Alright. Alright. Nothing to see here. Back to work. I am still in shock from what I learned earlier. Karma, a man. It is not fair that he is so beautiful as a woman. If the female population of Angiel knew the truth, Karma would be hunted down for making the rest of us pale in comparison. Anise, being good, I suppose, prepared a special lunch to welcome the newest Marchand boarders. We have all been invited to the private dining room. Excuse me, is Lady Parfait here? Prince Rod! Perfect timing! Please join us for lunch! I only came to talk to you, Lady Parfait. But I'm hungry, and I've no wish to make you wait while I eat. Come, join us! Please, Your Highness, I've made way too much as usual. You must help us finish. Very well. A cursed princess and a cursed prince. What an eccentric collection of friends you have, Lady Parfait. I wouldn't say they were eccentric necessarily. You're the most eccentric one here, Rumple. Really now. I sit silently in my chair. I am uncomfortable around so many people. Even when Mother was alive, I had all my meals alone, since my parents were always too busy to sit down for meals with me. The meals with Ophelia and her children were also always awkward and silent. Somehow the atmosphere here is lively and friendly, even though I barely know anyone here. Is something wrong? Excuse me? You've barely touched your food. Don't you like it? Dolores said this was one of your favorites. I'm just not used to eating with company, that's all. They say that sharing a meal brings the family closer together. Garland! I apologize. Closer together, huh? So, have you made any progress on how to do those good deeds, Princess? There is no way that I am admitting that I do not even know how to complete one. Oh, I forgot. You're not so good at you are not so good on doing good front. Or, on the doing good front. Sorry, guys. You are not very helpful. Why don't you ask someone to teach you how to do good? What? Well, that's not something you hear every day. As in, take some kind of lessons. If you're having so much trouble on your own, you should ask someone to give you some advice or teach you. It's as simple as that. What is this I hear? The princess needs advice. Well then, she's in luck. I happen to give the most excellent advice, and believe me when I say I can teach almost anything. The princess is indeed lucky, as I am available for teaching duties. No doubt I'd be the better choice, as I don't go about deceiving the world. Excuse me. Oh God. From one-sided flirting to bitter enemies, and all in the span of a few hours. The man broke my heart! Anyway, I'd also be happy to help you in any way I can, Princess. I'm sure your stepbrother would be happy to help as well. Not really. I don't think I would make the best teacher for this sort of thing. I only teach others how to fight. And never mind the fact that Jurian herself still struggles to be good. What? You're lucky, aren't you? So many people are willing to help you. Why? Why are you all willing to help me? That's what we do at the Margin. We help each other. Lesson number 1. Doing good means helping whenever one can. Just let any of us know if you want our help. Trust no one but yourself. You need not care for anyone but yourself. This is what Mother in the last few years have taught me. I have always been alone, and it is easier that way, and yet these strangers, these people that I've only known for a few days, are so willing to help me when they will gain nothing in return. Is this the goodness I was meant to see? Father, how can I even begin to trust and care for others when I have forgotten how to do so? I am slowly beginning to understand what I must do. Chapter 2. The Decision. I don't see why this is necessary. Of course this is necessary, Princess. You work to show you can be useful. For the last half hour, Parfait and Delora have been debating what chores they want to give me. I cannot believe they are seriously going to make me work like a commoner. No freeloaders at the Margin, remember? And you can't pull the princess card anymore now that you're a homeless peasant. Being demoted to a homeless peasant is not my fault. If you really think about it, it was kind of me to demote you. Stop teasing her, Delora. Melody has had a lot thrown at her already. I'm only speaking the truth. Besides, working to live is the commoner's way of life, but at least it's rewarding. But if you do nothing, you get nothing. No food, no clothes, no bed. You are no longer a princess, Melody. Life here at the Margin is comfortable, and you need to work for comfort. Remember that. What you do is your choice, Princess. Do I even have a choice? Not really, no. Let's see. How about cooking duties? No way, she'd burn a salad. She could be a receptionist? Then we'd lose all of our customers. That's probably true. I am right here, you know. They know. Sorry. Do you have any useful skills at all? As a princess, I had servants who did everything for me. They cleaned my room, helped me dress. How am I expected to possess skills for things I've never done? Aha! I have found the perfect job for a Cinderella. Cleaning? Yep. Ta-da! Melody will be in charge of sweeping the marching floors. What? Perfect. Even she should be able to do that. Could you, princess? I refuse! But look! I even put a cute little ribbon on the broom just for you! It's your very own special broom! A princess does not clean. Hard-headed as ever. Don't worry, I have a fix for this. Suddenly, the broom flies into my hands. I am pulled helplessly along as the thing begins to sweep the floors. I try to pull my hands away, but they may as well have been glued to the broom. They do not budge. What have you done? You should be thanking me. I'm helping you with your duties. Delora, isn't this a little too much? No, nonsense. The princess is learning useful new skills. Mr. Broom will teach her everything she needs to know. The floor is dirty, Mr. Broom. The floor is dirty. Mr. Broom will come to life and start sweeping, and it will not stop until the floors are spotless. What? Come on, Parfait. We've got time for a cup of tea. But she'll be fine. A little sweeping never killed anyone. You are dreadful! Enjoy your time with Mr. Broom. Wait! Did I really just leave? Slow down! The broom begins to sweep faster. Despite my protests, I'm still being forced, like a puppet, to sweep the floors with grudging tenacity. Yay! Cute. I can barely catch my breath after that. Princess, Parfait sent me to check. How lovely! It's so clean. I can see my reflection on the floorboards. I'm impressed. Do not even think about stepping into this room with your dirty shoes. Goodness, I didn't know that princesses could be such terrifying creatures. You are aware that the margin is opening soon, yes? The floor isn't going to stay clean forever. Then do not open the margin. I do sympathize with you, princess. It's difficult adjusting to the commoner's life. What would you know about that? More than you think. What? Oh, did I let that slip? That was my mistake. Carmen just smiles at me, his eyes gleaming with playful mischief. He is definitely hiding something. Well, duh. My hands are red and sore from all the sweeping I have done today. I remember the salve Anise offered me when I first woke up in my room. Surely that will help somewhat. I apply it to my hands and find to my surprise that it is very effective. Most of the redness quickly fades along with the pain. Is this what my life will be like if I do not break the curse? Forced to work day in and day out. I cannot let things stay as they are. I must act. I lay down to rest. Tiredness falls upon me like a heavy, suffocating blanket. I close my eyes and feel myself shift into the darkness of sleep. Despite having slept for hours, I am still tired when I wake. I glance back at my hands and remember the salve's effectiveness. Whatever Anise gave me really works. I should ask her to make me more. I feel like this is not the last time I will need it. I must act quickly. The sooner I break the curse, the better. The people who offered to help me are all here. Whom should I ask for help? Karma, obviously. I find Karma sitting quietly at the bar. I thought he was the picture of elegance when I saw him at the toy shop, but he's really just conceited. I walk over to where he is. Oh, Princess Melody, you look stunning as always in your work clothing. He must be mocking me, but it does not matter. I am here because I want you to teach me about goodness. Not even a compliment in return. I'm rather offended. Relax, Princess. I'm just teasing you. I noticed. Now, can you answer my question? Princess, you do so wound me. This is going nowhere. Maybe I should ask someone else. Princess, wait! You made the right decision in coming to me for help, I assure you. The best people, Princess, look beautiful. The way you look outside has to match what you have inside. How is that supposed to help me? Are you implying that I'm not beautiful? Of course not! I only suggest that you smile more often. Smiling will not help me accomplish a good deed. And smiling has nothing to do with beauty. Oh dear, I'm afraid that's not true at all. People who are beautiful smile all the time. Like myself. He's not helping at all. Don't give me that look, darling. A real smile lifts the heart and takes stress off the mind. And? Well, in order to do good, you must first change yourself. Make yourself more beautiful on the outside and the inside. I really don't know why I came to him for advice. But what did I expect from such a flamboyant man? He is as shallow as a puddle of water. I stare in horror at the floor. Gravel and sand are embedded between the floorboards. The wood beneath my feet is covered in a thick muck. Uh-oh. Hi, Mr. Broom! Oh, no! Stop! I never thought I'd see this. The princess is actually sweeping. I'd say it's more like the broom is sweeping and the princess is just along for the ride. Lady Parfait, your orders have arrived. Where should I put them? At the back, please. Thank you. I glare at Garland as he begins to move. You! You are dirtying the floor. Sorry. Runs away. Garland dashes across the floor with long leaps in an attempt to leave as few footprints as possible. This was Dolores doing, wasn't it? Is it obvious? This has a witch having fun written all over it. I need water. Wow, completely spotless. You are the worst. Aw, don't be mad at the broom, princess. It is only trying to help. It is doing nothing but making my life miserable. Lady Parfait, I must speak with you. I look up at the witch that just entered. She is a regular at the margin, and according to Parfait and Laura, a good witch. She orders tea from here from time to time. She has mud on her shoes! Oh, why is she glaring at me like that? I believe it's because of your shoes, dear. I have just cleaned the floor. Oh, I am sorry. I will clean up after myself right away. Good. The princess is something else. I've never seen a witch so frightened of someone before. Yeah. The witch hurriedly cleans up the tracks she'd made coming in before going to speak with Parfait. Even though Parfait says that Delora and this witch is good, I do not trust her judgment. Especially not when she considers Delora, who ruined my life, a good person. I put the broom back in its resting place before double-checking my work. Now that I am done, I can continue to work on breaking my curse. Whom should I ask for help today? Karma. I find Karma sitting at one of the tables looking out the window. You're being quiet today, what a rare sight. Oh, princess. Why would you be surprised to see me? Because it is an honor every time you visit me. Have you come for my advice? I want you to tell me how to do a good deed. My, so straightforward. What is he talking about? It's really simple. You just do something without strings attached. No strings attached? Yes, you do something for someone without asking them to pay you back. It is hard to wrap my head around doing such a thing. Why would I do something without needing to? Have you done such a thing for someone before? Of course I have, princess. That was a long pause. It was only a thoughtful one. Right. Is that all? I believe so. That tidbit of wisdom ought to serve you well. But that is all the time that I have for this episode, guys. So, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below, and if you haven't already, subscribe. By subscribing, you become part of a legacy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.